For centuries, artists have looked to the work of their predecessors for lessons and ideas. Auguste Rodin modestly said of his sculpture's open embrace of the example of antiquity, "I invent nothing, I rediscover." The Foundation series at the Nasher Sculpture Center expands upon, provides context, and encourages rediscovery of the ideas in the featured exhibition on view. For Foundation's Barry X. Ball, the artist and Nasher chief curator Jed Morse selected works from the collection that provide insights into Ball's deep ties to modernism and highlight aspects of the historical precursors that resonate in his work. Artists from Henri Matisse to Alex Israel continue to look to and quote from the glories of ancient Greece and Rome. Other sources, such as the anonymous makers of tribal artifacts, also inspired artists like Matisse, Alberto Giacometti, and Julio Gonzalez. Likewise, an astute observer and aficionado of art history, Ball has made new work based on high-resolution digital scans and intense consideration of iconic sculptures from antiquity to the modern era in his Masterpieces series. One recent manifestation of this aspect of Ball's practice is his comprehensive study of the work of Medardo Rosso, whose experimental wax and plaster sculptures appear as radical today as they were when he created them in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Nasher holds one of the largest collections of Rosso works in the world, including several compositions related to those on which Ball based his contemporary stone sculptures. Rosso made numerous casts of his wax sculptures, altering the composition slightly each time. Jewish Child, however, he used as a kind of calling card, giving casts of the work to friends, patrons, and critics alike, and rarely making changes to the composition. The two examples here, one from the Nasher Collection and the other from the Rachofsky Collection, attest to the consistency in Rosso's production of the casts. The only notable variation in the many examples of Jewish Child is in the color of the wax, serving as an important exemplar for Ball's experiments with colored stones in his various carvings of Envy and Purity and other works. Several of the concerns that have occupied Ball over the last 3 decades have also been the interests of artists who preceded him. Giacometti and the Venice Women in works such as Small Standing Woman and Small Standing Man, as well as Paul Gauguin and Tahitian Girl, explored the expressive potential and psychological effects of unexpected shifts in scale that Ball later investigated in a number of his portraits. Similarly, Constantine Brancusi, Matisse, and David Smith examine aspects of duality in their work that Ball expands upon throughout his practice. Over the past 150 years, numerous sculptors, from Noam Gabo to Tony Smith, have also shared Ball's interest in harnessing scientific, technological, and material advancements for conceptual and expressive impact in their art. Foundation's Barry X. Ball highlights the connections between Ball's work and that of his predecessors and contemporaries in the Nasher Collection, shedding light on the persistent interests that have occupied sculptors for centuries.